According to him, the market value of share is equal to present value of infinite stream of dividend to be received by shareholders. Retained earnings are the only source of fund. So no other funds can be utilized. Only retained earnings can be utilized. R is equal to rate of return, K is equal to cost of capital, E is equal to earning per share. Hello my dear students, I am Dr. B.S. Subramanya, called by name Dr. B.S.S., Professor in Commerce and Management, Vidhyaashram, First Aid College, a Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. In this session, I am going to have Financial Management 4th Semester Unit 4 Session 2 in favor of BBA, Dividend Policy. In the last session, I already explained what is dividend. The total profit of the company minus expenditure, that's a profit available. First, there are two types of shareholder. One is preference shareholder, one is the equity shareholder. Preference shareholders are temporary shareholder, where equity shareholders are permanent shareholder. First, we have to pay their preference share capital, their dividend. Any amount is left over, that goes to divided by number of equity shareholder. Today I am going to discuss about the Gordon's model. Gordon's model, Myron Gordon model is similar to Walter's model. So whatever the Walter says, same type is there. Gordon model is based on dividend capitalization approach. He used that dividends are relevant and the dividend decision has relation with the value of the firm. So dividend and the valuation of firm are interrelated. According to him, the market value of share is equal to present value in finite streams of dividend to be received by shareholder. This is important. According to him, the market value of share is equal to present value of infinite stream of dividend to be received by shareholders. That is important. Myron Gordon's model is based on the following assumption. The firm is an all equity firm, only equity firm. Retained earnings are the only source of fund. So no other funds can be utilized. Only retained earnings can be utilized. No external financing. The rate of return on investment remains constant, that is R is constant. The retention ratio B once decided upon remain constant. The growth rate G is the product of its retention ratio B and its rate of return R is also remains constant. G is equal to BR. Growth rate is equal to B is a constant. DP ratio R is equal to rate of return. The cost of capital K or KE for the firm remains the constant and it's greater than G prime. K is more than G. G is equal to BR. The firm has perpetual life, continuous in existence. There are no taxes at all. This is important. There are no taxes. Gordon's valuation firm P is equal to E into 1 minus B divided by K into minus BR. So 1 minus B, you have to retain ratios, B into R. Here I will explain. Here see that following information is available in respect of three companies, M Limited, T Limited, R Limited. R is equal to rate of return 12%, 11%, 8%. K means cost of capital 11%, 11%, 11%. Earning per share 20, 20, 20. Calculate the effect of dividend payout on the price of equity share under Gordon model. Dividend payout ratio are 50%. Here now we say that 1 minus B is how will be calculated now I will explain. 50%. 1 minus B is another 50% remaining. Here 50% means 50% is payout ratio. How much left over? Another 50% is that is the B. 20, 1 minus 0.5 divided by, or here payout ratio 50, 1 minus payout ratio is 0.5. The formula same, E earning 1 minus B, 1 minus how much percentage left over is 50% divided by K. Here remember P E into, you see that 1 minus B divided by KE minus BR. Here, what's your earning? 50% DP ratio, dividend. This is price dividend payout ratio. Dividend payout ratio 50%. How much money left over? Another 50%. 20. 1 minus 0.5 divided by K is 11% means 0.1. BR 0.5 into 0.12. This is 20 into 0.5 is 10 divided by 0.05. Work out 200. Come back to T limited. 2. 1 minus 0.5 divided by 0.1. 0.5 into 11. 20 into 0.5 divided by 0.1 is 0.05. 10 divided by 0.05 is 181.82. Here R limited 20, 1 minus 0.5 divided by 0.5, 0.5 into 0.08, 10 divided by 20 into 0.5, this 11.5 into 0.08, 0.04, 0.04 is 0.07, divided by 0.07 is 142.86. This should be remembered very carefully. Now, second one, 70% gone means 1 minus 3. How much left over? 0.3. So, left out is B is retained is 0.3. 1 minus 0.3 divided by 0.1. 0.3 into R is 0.2. This is 20 into 0.7 divided by 0.1. 0.3 into 0.12 is 0.036. This is 20 into 0.7 is 14 divided by, this is 11.036. If we deduct this, it is 0.074. It works out 189.19. Here 20. How much retained? 70% gone is 0.3. This is 0.1. 0.3 into 0.11. 20 into 0.7. 1 minus 0.3 is equal to 0.7 divided by 0.11 minus 0.3 into 0.033, then 14 divided by 0.11, 0.033, 0.077, it works out 181.82. Then 20, 1 minus 0.3 divided by 0.1 into 0.3 into 8, 20 into 0.7, this is 0.1, 0.08 into 0.3 is 0.024, 14, deduct 0.1 into 0.024 is 0.086. It works out 162.79. This is carefully work out here. 20, 70% gone means 0.3 retained divided by, this is KE, this is BR, 0.3 into R is 0.12, 20 into 0.7, 11, 12 3s are 36, 0.036, then 20 into 0.7 is 14, 0.1, 0.036 is 0.074. If we divide this is 14 divided by 0.074, 189.18. Come back here, 20, 1 minus 0.3, 70% gone. How much left over? 1 point, 20 into 0.17, 0.1, 0.3 into 0.11. So 0.11 minus 0.033, 0.077, 14. So 14 divided by 0.077 is equal to 181.818 means 82. Come back here, 20, 1 minus 0.3, that is 0.7 divided by 0.1, 0.3 into 0.08, 0.3 into 0.024, 20 into 0.7 is 14, 11.11 minus 0.024, 0.086, 14 divided by 0.086 is equal to 14 divided by 0.086, 162.79. This goes in favor of 70%. Now, 90% gone means how much retained? 0.1. 20, 1 minus 0.1 divided by 0.1 is nothing but KE, BR, this is BR, 0.1 into 0.2. 1 minus 0.1 is 0.9, then 0.11, 1 into 0.12, 0.1, 0.012, 20 into 0.9 is 18, 11, this is 0.11 minus 0.012, 0.098, 18 divided by 0.098, 183.67. Then 20, 1 minus 0.1 is 0.9, 11. This is 0.1 into 0.11, 11 minus 0.011, 0.11 minus 0.011, 0.09918. This is 18 divided by 0.099, 181.82. Then 20, 1 minus 0.1, 0.09. This is 11. 1 into 0.08. This is 11.11 minus 0.18 divided by 0.102, 176.47. When dividend is 100%, so 100 minus 100 is 0, 20, 1 minus 0 divided by 0.12, 0 into 0.12, 20 into 1 is 20, divided by 0.1, 0.1 into 0 multiplied anything is 0, 20 divided by 0.1, it will work out 181.82. So 20, 1 minus 0, 100% means 0, 1 minus 0, then 0.1, 0 into 0.11, 20 into 1, anything multiplied by this is 0, 20.11, 181.82, 20, 1 minus 0, this is 1 divided by 0.1, 0 into 0.0, anything multiplied by 0 is 0, this 20 into 1 is 20 divided by 0.11, 181.82. This you have to remember. Retained earning, 100% gone. You must remember this one. 50% gone, another 50%. 70% gone, balance is 0.3. 90% gone, 0.1. 100% gone, 0.0. This formula you have to remember. P is equal to E into 1 minus B divided by KE into minus BR. What is E? Earning. 1 minus B is how much have been retained. K is equal to cost of capital. Retained into R is equal to rate of return. Slowly we have to apply P into E into 1 minus B divided by KE minus BR. Slowly we have to apply here, no. So in examination they will ask for 10 marks. So one for 50%, one for 70%, one for 90%, one for 100%. So I've explained detailedly. You have to calculate all the three, and also this is important, you have to be bear in mind. Gordon model is based on the following assumption. Firm is an all equity firm, only equity firm. Retained earnings are the only source of fund. There is no debt financing, only retained earning, no external financing. The rate of return on investment remains constant, that is R is constant. The return ratio is B. The retention ratio is B. Once decided upon, remain constant. The growth rate G is the product of its retention ratio B and rate of BR is equal to G. G is equal to BR is also remain constant. G is equal to BR. BR is retention money, R is equal to rate of return. The cost of capital K for the firm remain constant and is greater than G prime. K greater than G is equal to BR. The firm has perpetual life, means remain through, it's called continuous in existence. There are no taxes. Garden valuation P is equal to E into 1 minus B divided by KE minus BR. 1 minus B is nothing but the retention money. Then problem they will give like this. So 50% means another 50% is retained. 70% means another 30% is retained. 90% means another 10% is retained. 100% means 100 0. So these are all there. R is equal to rate of return, K is equal to cost of capital, E is equal to earning per share. You have solved it. Here, once again, you have to go through here. The Gordon's model is similar to Walter's model. Gordon model is based on dividend capitalization. He used that dividends are relevant and the dividend decision has relation with the value of the firm. The value of the firm and the dividend has a good relationship. According to him, the market value of share is equal to present value of infinite stream of dividend. So the market value of the share is equal to present value of the stream of dividend to be received by shareholders. Myron Gordon model is based on the following assumption. The firm is in an all equity firm. Here only the firm has been built up with equity. Retained earnings are the only source of fund. We utilize only retained earnings only. Other things, debt financing will not be taken. No external financing available. The rate of return on investment remain constant. R is constant. The retention ratio B, whatever left over, 70% means 30%. Once decided upon remaining constant, the growth rate G is the product of its retention ratio B and the rate of return R. G is equal to BR. The cost of capital K for the firm remains constant and it is greater than G. K is equal to BR. The firm has perpetual life. There are no taxes. Gordon's valuation for P is equal to E into 1 minus B divided by K into minus BR. Here I will explain. E is equal to earning. 1 minus B is equal to what is left over. K is equal to cost of capital. R is equal to rate of return. Here, Gordon, you have to calculate for 50% and 50% means how much retained, another 50%, 70% means 1 minus B is 70% means how much retained, 30%, 90% means how much retained, 10%, 100% means 0. Here said 50, 1 minus 0.15 divided by 0.111 into 0.5 into 0.12, 20 into 0.5. 0.11, 0.5 into 0.06, 10 divided by 0.06 is 200. So same thing, 20, 1 minus 0.5, 0.5 divided by 0.1 into 0.5 into 0.11, 20 into 0.5 is 0.1 into, here 0.055, another 0.055, 181.82. 20 into 1 minus 0.5, 0.5 into 0.08, 0.04, 142.86. Here 70% means how much retained, 30%, 1 minus 0.3, 0.1, BR, 0.3 into 0.12, 20 into 0.7 divided by 0.1, 0.036, deduct 0.074, 14 divided by 0.074, 189.82. 19. 21 minus 0.3, 0.11 into 0.3 into 0.11, 20 into 0.7 divided by 0.1 into 0.033, it will work out 0.077, 14 divided by 0.077, 181.82. Then 20 into 0.13, 0.7, 0.1, 0.3 into 0.08, 0.024, 14 divided by 0.084, 14 divided by 0.0, 162.79. This goes in favor of 70%, 90%. So how much retired? Leftover is 0.1. 1 minus 0.1 divided by 0.11 into 0.1 into 0.12. 20 into 0.9 divided by 0.1, 0.012. 18 divided by 0.098 is 183.67. 20, 1 minus 0.1, 0.1, 0.1 into 0.11. 20 into 0.9. 0.111 into 0.011. 18 divided by 0.099, 181.82. Here, 20, 1 minus 0.1 divided by 0.11, 0.11 into 0.08, 20 into 0.9 divided by 0.11 into 0.008, it will work out 18 divided by 0.102, 176.47. Last one, 100%. 20, 1 minus 100 is 0, divided by 0.11, 0 into 0.12, 20 into 1. Anything multiplied by 0, 0.11. 20 divided by 0.11 is 181.82. 21 minus 0, 0.1. 0 multiplied by 0.11. 20 into 1. Anything multiplied by 0 is 0, 0.1. 20 divided by 0.11. 181.82. 20, 1 minus 0, 20, 0.11, 0.08, 20 into 1 is 20, 0.11, this is multiplied by 0 multiplied by anything is 0, 0.11, 181.82. So I explained 2 or 3 times, same time. The formula should be applied properly. P into E into 1 minus B divided by KE minus BR is important. E is equal to earning, R is equal to rate of return, K is equal to cost of capital. So all types of we have solved here. We solved Walter's formula, we solved Gordon's formula. Hope you understand. We'll meet in the next session with capital budgeting. Till then, goodbye. Meet in the next session.